All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one that needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
Welcome in to Warhawk Baseball on Upstate Prepcast. Boy, getting signed in here and logged in, something going on with the computer and a little bit of everything, but I finally think I have got it figured out. We are at the Lakeland Summer Classic Tournament in Greenwood, South Carolina. This is day 2. We will actually be the nightcap tonight, taking on Greenwood Post 20. But before we do that, there are veterans and police officers and all kind of stuff down on the side of the field that they're going to be coming out. They're also doing a dedication thing for the Greenwood police officer that got killed in the line of duty last week or a couple of weeks ago, whenever that was. I don't remember exact dates, but they are going to be doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up the mic and let y'all hear all of that when they get ready to get started. As you can see, the coaches and the umpires are meeting out at home plate right now, getting ready to exchange lineup cards and get all the formalities out of the way. I'll go ahead and give you the Warhawks. We are the visiting team tonight. Give you the starting lineup. On first base, number 8, Stone Howard. At shortstop, number 9, Alexander Scudder. Number 11, Johnny Rosario in left field. On third base, number 6, that's Lane Myers. Batting 5th, number 22, Houston Lancaster playing right field. The pitcher tonight, number 10, Jack Stepp. Number 12, Denham Flores will be in center field. Your catcher, number 13, Ben Rainey. And rounding out the lineup, your second baseman, number 7, Nolan Seymour. So that is the starting lineup, getting ready to see if we can get this thing kicking here. And like I said, in just a moment, they're going to be doing this dedication. I am going to be stepping away from the mic to let you hear all of that, hear everything going on. Looking around here because for some reason now, I think somebody stole my pen. I think that's what it had to be, because I know I didn't lose it, but it is not here. All right, umps. This isn't like this is their first game here, because they umpired the game before us. So they should know where all of the holes and the everything is that needs to be avoided. I tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to play a quick commercial while they're still doing their thing. We'll come back in a moment.
Have you been hurt by church? Have you maybe lost your faith or lost your way? We understand that at View Church because we've been there. If you're looking for an authentic place to worship with authentic people that understand brokenness, we would love for you to come and be our guest sometime. We have 2 services at 8:30 and 11, and we're located at 5555 Paris Bridge Road in Bowling Springs. Come, find hope again.
Stadium, Legion Field, for game number 2 of day number 2 of the Lakeland Summer Classic between the visiting Greer Post 115 Warhawks and your Post 20 Braves. Before the game, we'd like to take time to honor our veterans and first responders in attendance this evening, as well as Officer DJ Keller. we'll begin with our veterans and first responders. When you hear your branch called, please take the field to be recognized. United States Army. United States Navy. United States Marine Corps. United States Coast Guard. United States Air Force. United States Marine Corps. National Guard. And first responders.
Fell 4-1 last night. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Lexington team that we just saw play a few minutes ago. And that's a pretty good ball team. Talked with Ty Vines earlier today, and Ty was very pleased with the way the kids played. Just couldn't get timely hits. Had good pitching all night last night. I think Parker Sutton pitched some for 96 last night. So, you know, that's the name of the game in baseball. You got to get some timely hits when you get runners on.
That's right. You got to. When you get them on, you got to get them in. And, you know, that's why we play these tournaments. So, by iron out some things, find out what your lineup is.
One more big round of applause for our veterans and first responders. Thank you for your service and everything you've given to our great nation. Now at this time, Mayor of Greenwood, South Carolina, Brandon Smith, will present the Proclamation of Veterans and First Responders.
Proclamation, veterans and first responders on the field. It's a good group of them out there as well, too. And so, kudos
Hello.
to Greenwood County for doing this. And,
Good evening, everyone. I have a proclamation for Military Veterans and First Responders Day. Whereas the Lakeland's military veterans and first responders have rendered and continue to render dedicated service to our nation and community. And whereas our military veterans, Army, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, Air Force, National Guard, and first responders, including the City of Greenwood Police Department, the City of Greenwood Fire Department, Greenwood County Sheriff's Office, Greenwood County Fire Services, school resource officers, emergency medical technicians, and emergency staff put their lives at risk daily to defend and keep us safe. And whereas these heroes are faithful in being available at a moment's notice, and whereas the City of Greenwood wishes to express its gratitude to all our brave veterans and first responders, and whereas American Legion Post 20 Baseball, in its 85th consecutive season, has chosen to dedicate a baseball game in honor of Lakeland's military veterans and first responders who support Post 20 and the community so much. And whereas this dedication is even more timely as we continue to mourn the loss of Officer Don D.J. Keller and remember his service to us as an E6 in the United States Army and an active member of the South Carolina National Guard and as a K-9 officer with the City of Greenwood Police Department. Now therefore I, Mayor Brandon Smith, do hereby proclaim Friday, May 29th, 2026 as Military Veterans and First Responders Day in the City of Greenwood, South Carolina, to honor those who serve in the military and emergency services and focusing on mental health, community, and support. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Mayor Smith. Now at this time, we'd like to welcome father-in-law of Officer DJ Keller, Chad Charles, to the field to be recognized and be presented a Greenwood American Legion Post 20 hat by Athletic Officer Ty Vines. Now at this time, I'd like to ask all that are able to please rise as we honor Officer DJ Keller with a moment of silence. Thank you. Once again, thank you to all our veterans and first responders who came out tonight, and thank you for your service and all you've done for our great nation. Let's get one more round of applause for these heroes. Now at this time, we'll pass it over to Athletic Officer of Post 20, Ty Vines, to give the American Legion's Sportsmanship Creed, followed by the playing of America's National Anthem.
Repeat after me. I will keep the rules, keep faith with my teammates, keep my temper, keep myself fit, keep a stout heart in defeat, keep my pride under in victory, keep a sound soul, clean mind, and a healthy body.
Thank you. Play ball.
All right, welcome back to Lucas Field. My name is Kenny Small here. We are just about set to get our game underway.
Hey, baby! Wings Etc. now offers online ordering. Use your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Visit to-go.wingsetc.com. It's fast, it's easy, it's convenient, and you can order all your favorites exactly the way you like them. That's to-go.wingsetc.com for a direct connection to all your favorites. Wings, ribs, burgers, wraps, salads, ultimate nachos, and more. Order what you love, and it'll be ready for pickup before you even know it. Online ordering at Wings Etc. Well, click, then go.
Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
At Guy Roofing, we know that a roof is more than just a roof. It's spending quality time with the family. It's shelter through the storm. And it's a good night's sleep. We know roofs, and for over 50 years, we've been your neighbor, making sure you're covered. Guy Roofing. We know roofs.
All right, back here at Post 20 Field, Greenwood American Legion Field. I didn't say earlier, I am Elton Chapman. I'll be bringing you every pitch, every play, I hope everything that as we go along tonight. I hope I can paint the picture that you're seeing on the screen. If you are watching us, naturally you are on YouTube. They did not give the starting lineup. I already gave you our starting lineup. Let me tell you the defensive side for Post 20. In left field, Stalen Johnson. In center field, Braden Patterson. In right field, Colson Marino. I think it is Marino. Around the dirt on third base, that is Logan Martin. Brandon Hirschberger will be taking up the shortstop spot. Second base is William Nunley. Austin Wirtz is on first. Your battery tonight for Post 20. Behind the dish is Bryson Burnett, and on the bump, Leland Reed.
Leading off for the Warhawks, first baseman number 8,
And
Stone Howard.
leading off, Stone Howard's going to get this thing started here. First pitch at 7:42. It is 78 degrees here in Greenwood, South Carolina. First pitch to Howard was a strike, swung on. Next one in the dirt. Count now 1-1. It says that it's 78 degrees, but it feels like 84. Oh, Howard hits this one out to center field, and out in center field stands Braden Patterson, not having to move much, catches it for out number 1.
Shortstop number 9, Alexander Scudder.
Alexander Scudder in the house. Alexander's been with us for a year or two. I know it was last year he was with us. His older brother, Andrew, and as always, I'll probably call Alexander Andrew a time or two. First pitch to Scudder outside for ball number 1. Next one finds the mark for strike number 1. I don't think Scudder agreed with it, but, you know, you got to go with what the man behind the plate says. This was going to be a base hit out to left field as Scudder hits it just over shortstop's head. That'll be the first base runner
Stepping up to the plate
for the night.
115 Warhawks. Left fielder number 11, Johnny Rosario.
Rosario batting in the third spot. He came in and pitched the last couple of innings last night. He was playing right field at the time. Tonight he's going to be in left field. First pitch to Johnny is called strike 1. Reed throws over to first, trying to catch Scudder slipping over there. Nothing doing. Scudder back in plenty of time. Andrew gets 3 good steps off the bag, and Reed throws back over to him again. So Scudder's going to get his lead. His 1, 2, 3 getting ready. Next pitch outside for ball number 1 to count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on the board in the top of the first inning. Reed looking over at Scudder again. He comes set and throws it in, and it's going to go right over the head of the third baseman. That's going to get a single, and Scudder is going to hold up at second as Coach Donahue throws up the stop sign. But that one was just over Martin's head there on third. Martin looks like he's kind of a tall young man anyway, and he give a good jump, and still just a little much.
Lane Myers.
Third baseman Lane Myers steps
last night, Lane went 0 for 3. He had 2 ground outs and a fly ball, and this one goes to center field for out number 2. As Lane hit that one out to the middle.
Right fielder number 22.
Yeah, Lane was 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and 1 fly out last night. Number 22, Houston Lancaster, steps up to the plate. First time that we've seen him. Last night he never was in. First pitch called strike. Runners on first and second for the Warhawks. Next one gets by the catcher in Burnett, and both runners advance 90 feet. It's a shame that didn't happen. That didn't happen when we only had 1 out, or no outs. 2 runners on second and third in Scudder and Rosario. Next pitch is low and outside. Count now 2-1 with 2 outs. This one's going to be high. And catcher in Reed throws it down to third base. Scudder had got a good lead, a good secondary, but he was able to get back in time. Count now 3-1. This was going to be a little dribbler out to second base where Nunley tosses it over for out number 3, and that will take us to the bottom half of the frame. We'll come back in a moment. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll be back.
If you're looking for a reliable and professional plumber for your home or business, you've come to the right place. We're proud to be the top local plumbing service around, and we're committed to having satisfied customers and handling all of your plumbing needs. We also offer emergency plumbing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Don't risk further damage to your home or business. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
The year was 1945. The War Department selected Mahindra to build heavy-duty Willis Jeeps for America's GIs. Today, we build heavy-duty tractors for America's landowners. Rugged performance and reliability are still built into every Mahindra, along with a 5-year powertrain warranty. No wonder we're the world's #1 selling tractor. Mahindra.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon at 864-582-1611. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Tom at 582-1611 in Spartanburg for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Service, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned.
Back here at Greenwood, South Carolina, the Lakeland Summer Classic Tournament. Warhawks and Greenwood playing tonight. Tomorrow night at 5 o'clock, the Warhawks will take on Lexington, post 7. That'll be a 5 o'clock first pitch. Go live about 4:45-ish if I can. All right. For the Warhawks, give you the quick defensive rundown. In left field, Johnny Rosario. In center field, Denham Flores. Houston Lancaster in right. Around the dirt, Lane Myers in the hot corner on third. Alexander Scudder playing short. Nolan Seymour on second. And Stone Howard on first. The battery for tonight is Ben Bailey behind the plate. And on the mound is Jack Stepp. Haven't seen Stepp pitch and have not seen Bailey catch. So this should be really good. First pitch is low. That pitch to the center fielder, number 9, Braden Patterson. This one's going to be hit in right field, right down the line. He's going to get one, but he's going to hold up right there as over in right. Houston Lancaster was able to get there in a hurry. Does put a runner on first, far post 20.
Number 8, William Nunley.
William Nunley, as you heard the PA man say, he will be batting second. On deck is the DH in Parker Sutley and Logan Martin in the hole. First pitch low. To Nunley. Next pitch finds its mark. As you can see on the mound in Jack Stepp, left-handed pitcher. Standing up there, ready to roll. This one's going to be hit out to left field where Johnny Rosario makes the catch for out number 1 here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting for post 20, designated hitter number 4, Parker Sutley.
Jack Stepp, a product of Wade Hampton High School, a 2026 graduate at Wade Hampton High School. And the one that's going to shock you is the catcher in Ben Bailey. This one gets away from Bailey. Bailey eats it and decides not to throw it down. Pitch kind of bounced away from him, but he decided he would just hold off on throwing it. So 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch is a strike, swung on for strike number 1. Ben Bailey, I was telling you were going to kind of not believe what I'm fixing to tell you. Ben Bailey, number 13, Greer High School. He will be a freshman this year. He is class of 2030, which to me sounds absolutely incredible that we even say that, 2030. But Ben Bailey behind the plate tonight for American Legion post 115. Next pitch outside the count now, 2-2. Coach Donahue out of the dugout, and he's asking, where is that at? Asking the umpire. Next pitch is low. The count now 3-2. In reverse order here, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the first. This one he hits skyward out toward right field where Houston Lancaster reels it in, fires it down toward third base, but it is cut off by Scudder. as the runner
Now back
advances
for
to
post
third
28,
base with
third
2 outs.
baseman, number 11, Logan Martin.
Logan Martin, the third baseman, up for his first offerings. First pitch fouled off against the backstop netting. It is completely overcast here in Greenwood. Not too bad feeling, just a little. It's humid. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. That's what it is. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. Whatever it is that makes you just sweat like crazy. And swung on for strike 3.
Scoreless.
We are still scoreless here going into the top of the second. Let's do us a couple of more commercials. We appreciate all of our sponsors, and we definitely want their commercials to be heard. So we'll be back after this.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
This is Pastor Tyler from View Church. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road. If you've been turned off by religion, been discouraged or hurt by church, or maybe you just thought church was boring, you should give View Church a try. It's a place like none other. The people are genuine, the Spirit is obvious, and God is moving in this place. Visit our website for times and direction at viewchurch.org.
Warrior Tree Service, your go-to tree experts. Family owned and operated since 2020, offering service from tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding. At Warrior Tree Service, we handle it all. When nature strikes, count on us to clean up the mess and restore your property back to normal. Visit our website at warriortreeservicesc.com. To get a free estimate, call 864-278-2555. Warrior Tree Service, where nature thrives, we revive.
All right. Jack stepping in for his first at-bat. First pitch to Step is a called strike. We're in the top of the second inning, score 0-0. Warhawks and Greenwood post 20. This one he's going to foul up on the hill. That'll be a quick strike number 2. The 0-2. Oh, called low, I guess, and I'm glad that it was. Ball number 1. This one he swings at again here at Greenwood and at Greer at the Warhawks. If you retrieve a foul ball, take it to the concession stand, you'll get an ice cream. Last night, as hot as it was, I was begging people to give me a ball, let me go and let me retrieve one. Somebody take over the radio and let me retrieve one or something. Last night it was hot. Luckily tonight, like I said, it's completely overcast. I think they're calling for some rain later tonight. Let's hope it's after seven innings here. This one, he finally gets it in play down to second base and throwed over to first for out number 1. That was Jack Stepp.
The Warhawks. Center fielder number 12, Denham Flores.
Flores coming in, batting left-handed for the Warhawks. Over to my right tonight, the Greenwood broadcast crew. They got a crew that is coming in. They're doing the internet broadcasting. Flores swings at the first pitch for strike number 1. See if he can make contact here. Swinging low on that one, or swung a little high, and it was low. On deck is Ben Rainey, the catcher. That one was just a touch outside for ball number 1. Sitting back here, you can kind of tell when you're sitting right behind the plate. This one, he bounces down to shortstop, and the shortstop bobbles it and cannot come up with it. At shortstop, that was Brandon Hirschberger.
Catcher number 13.
So that will be an E6 is how he reached there on the air. As I said, the 2030 product of Greer High School, Ben Bailey, the catcher for the Warhawks, steps up. His first time we've got to see him at the plate. Yep, a nice little curveball fell in for strike number 1. Next pitch, he checked his swing. He held up. Yeah, they went no way, and you can't ask the umpire out on the field. I mean, he did, but you really can't do that because he's out in the middle of the field. He can't tell. Back over to first to try to get Flores, but Flores only had like a step off the bag. 2 at the very most. This one's going to be up, and it's going to be fouled out of play. Yep, the catcher in Bryson Burnett, he was trying to get over there to it. He just couldn't quite get there in time. So that brings up strike number 2 on Rainey. Waiting on Burnett to get his helmet adjusted and his face mask back on. Now we're ready to count 1 and 2, 1 out, 1 man on first base. Umpire calls for time. Give Burnett a little bit of time to get situated behind the dish. Now we're ready. Waiting on the pitch. High and inside. That's count now 2 and 2. Been 4 good teams here playing ball in the Lakeland Summer Classic. This one he fouled off, hits the catcher. Umpire walks off to give the catcher a little bit of time, make sure that he feels okay. Pulled his earbud loose, so the coach has to come out here and get him wired back up. Count remains 2 and 2. Umpire gave him a little time to get situated. Catch his breath if it knocked it out of him. Now we step back in with the 2-2 pitch. This one he hits in the hole between short and third for a single, and he will have a
play for post 115, second baseman number 7.
He'll have a runner, I'm sure. Or maybe not. Maybe they're going to leave him there and let him run it out. But that was a nice little piece of hitting. Runners on first and second. Coming to the plate is the second baseman, Nolan Seymour. Seymour, number 7, as I said. 1 out. Runners on first and second in Ben Rainey and Denham Flores. This one fouled off for strike number 1. And if you're following along and you're looking at the scoreboard down in the bottom right corner, now we're going to have a courtesy runner coming in for the catcher in Rainey. And I'm not sure who it is. It's JT Center. Number 4 will be the courtesy runner.
Pinch runner for the Warhawks, number 4, JT Center.
Let the catcher go back and get his clothes on him, his equipment on him, getting ready to go back out. Next pitch is low for ball number 1 to count 1-1. As I was saying, if you look at the bottom right corner of the screen and you see all of the outs and the score and all of that stuff, if it isn't what you think it's supposed to be, just hang on. I'll get to it. I'm just trying to run the commercials and the scoreboard thing and the camera, the audio, and keep a book all at the same time. And sometimes it just kind of gets monotonous, if that's a word. Monotonous. It just gets to be one of those things. Next pitch was called strike. Count now 1-2. Oh, they're saying. Oh, yep, I missed one. Count is 2-2. On Seymour, we'll go back to the top of the lineup with Stone Howard after this. He's going to say that he's a timber toter as he totes that timber back to the dugout. Put up the backward K.
First baseman, number 8,
for
Stone Howard.
Out number 2. Stone Howard batting left-handed. He flew out to center field his first time at bat. First pitch is a strike. He was the first batter of the game as we're back at the top of the lineup. Let's see if he can put one in the hole or somewhere way out yonder. This one's going to go right by the umpire, and it's going to be missed and going to hold everybody up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. Overthrown from center field to the catcher, or left field to the catcher, and the pitcher went for it, and the Warhawks come around and scored one and put runners on second and third. Let's see what Scudder done here. Scudder hit it to right field for out number 3. We're going to run it to the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 is the score. Take another commercial, come back, see what happens in this half.
Have you been hurt by church? Have you maybe lost your faith or lost your way? We understand that at View Church because we've been there. If you're looking for an authentic place to worship with authentic people that understand brokenness, we would love for you to come and be our guest sometime. We have 2 services at 8:30 and 11, and we're located at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road in Bowling Springs. Come, find hope again.
Since 1925, Seawright Funeral Home has been caring for families in the Spartanburg area during the difficult times of personal loss. Staff at Seawright is committed to providing your family with exceptional service. They have an experienced staff. Their facility is located in beautiful downtown Inman. On site, there's a chapel, multiple viewing rooms, crematorium, and arrangement rooms. Experiencing the loss of a loved one is difficult. Allow the caring professionals at Seawright Funeral Home to honor your family with dignity and respect.
Derek Henry.
Hey,
Jake from State Farm. I saved so much bundling, it inspired my workout. Auto! Home!
Okay, and this is Auto again, right?
Auto!
Hey, this is my living room.
Home!
Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan.
The dog isn't allowed on the couch, Derek.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for your Post 20 Braves, shortstop number 24.
And back here at American Legion Field, Post 20, American Legion Field in Greenwood, South Carolina. Leading off in the bottom of the second is the shortstop in Brandon Hirschberger. First pitch to Hirschberger, I think was a ball. That's what we're going to call it anyway. Next one, he hits it off his foot out into the field of play, but the umpire says, no, 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 don't go anywhere. Stay right here, because you can tell that one caught him in the foot, in the left foot. On deck is the first baseman in Austin Wirtz and Colson Marino. The right fielder is in the hole. The count 1-1. Next pitch, curveball that finds the mark for strike number 2. Next one's going to be hit foul just off the plate, and I was afraid he hit his foot again, but he did not, I don't think. So the count remains 1-2. This one bounces in front of the plate for ball number 2, count 2-2. Bailey wants a different ball. The umpire hands him a different ball and sticks that one right back in his pocket. Never looked at it or anything, just stuck it in his pocket. Let it rest there for a minute. This one's going to be a bouncer down to third base, but it's going to be just out of play. Lane Myers down there on in the hot spot. He had one come at him last night about 190 mile an hour, it seems like. This one he goes after, he swings and misses. Drop third pitch, picked up and thrown down by Ben Bailey. And that's out number 1. Yeah, that one last night, talked to Lane a few minutes ago right before the game, and he said that thing come at him and he didn't know how hard it was coming. He just stuck his glove up and was able to catch it. He was playing in because the bases were loaded. He was in the grass. And as soon as he caught it, there was out number 1. He stepped on third because the man from third was trying to run. There was out number 2. Threw it down to second base because the man that was on second had took off, and that was out number 3. So last night started out really good with a triple play. Warhawks had a triple play and a double play both last night. This one's going to be fouled out of play also. That's 2 foul balls. And now the kids are over there trying to see who can get it first so they can get their ice cream. Wirtz is a left-handed batter. He did go at it, and that struck him out for out number 2.
Now batting for Post 20, right fielder number 15, Colson Marino.
Up now, Colson Marino, the right fielder. I believe he is a Emerald High School player. First pitch outside for ball number 1. looking over the whole roster for Greenwood, they have no Greenwood high school players on the team, which is kind of unusual. Strike number 2. Yeah, they draw from Emerald, Saluda, Dixie, Abbeville, 96, Lawrence District 55, Greenwood Christian, and then Bailey, got him. Yes, he got him in time. What a play. That one was a drop third strike, and Bailey couldn't find it. He finally found it where it was at, picked it up, chunked it to first base for out number 3, 3 up, 3 down.
At this time, I'd like to ask all veterans and first responders
And
to please rise if able and allow the Post 20 Braves players to give a thanks to you.
we are going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. You're listening to Warhawk Baseball on Upstate Prepcast.
Hey, baby! Wings Etc. now offers online ordering. Use your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Visit to-go.wingsetc.com. It's fast, it's easy, it's convenient, and you can order all your favorites exactly the way you like them. That's to-go.wingsetc.com for a direct connection to all your favorites. Wings, ribs, burgers, wraps, salads, ultimate nachos, and more. Order what you love, and it'll be ready for pickup before you even know it. Online ordering at Wings Etc. Well, click, then go.
Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
If you're looking for a reliable and professional plumber for your home or business, you've come to the right place. We're proud to be the top local plumbing service around, and we're committed to having satisfied customers and handling all of your plumbing needs. We also offer emergency plumbing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Don't risk further damage to your home or business. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
At Guy Roofing, we know that a roof is more than just a roof. It's spending quality time with the family. It's shelter through the storm. And it's a good night's sleep. We know roofs, and for over 50 years, we've been your neighbor, making sure you're covered. Guy Roofing. We know roofs.
Back here with Warhawk Baseball on Upstate Prepcast. Johnny Rosario up to the plate first for the Warhawks. First pitch to Johnny is outside for ball number 1. The score remains 1-0. Warhawks are up over Greenwood. Next one, he hits it. It is flagged down by the third baseman. What a play over there by Logan Martin. Martin laid out and caught that one on a good dive. Was able in time to jump up and fire it over to first for the out. Even Coach Donahue over coaching third base congratulated him on a great play. That brings up third baseman in Lane Myers. Myers flew out his last time up. That first one on Rosario at out 5-3. That's got to have an asterisk beside it because that was a great play. First 2 pitches to Myers in the dirt. Down low. Count now 2-0. Next one. Oh my gosh. The next one outside for a strike. Way outside. Count now 2-1. This one he hit solid out to the fence. It's going to take a 3-bouncer off of the fence at the 3:35 mark, and he will go in for a stand-up double. Does Lane Myers.
Coming to the plate for the Warhawks, right fielder number
Good
22,
solid hit.
Houston Lancaster.
Houston Lancaster, he ground out to the second baseman, his only at-bat so far. And I got stats I should have been giving y'all. This one's going to go to the same place, but this time Johnson was far enough back to catch it for out number 2.
Now batting for the Warhawks, pitcher number 10, Jack Stepp.
Last night, Jack Stepp went 0 for 1, but he got on twice, one with a hit by pitch and one the good old-fashioned walk. That's some of them stats I'm supposed to be giving y'all. This time he's going to hit it out to left field. It's going to be a 2-bouncer to the wall for him. Him and Lane Myers just changing places is all they did.
Now batting for post 115, center fielder number 12, Denham Flores.
That brings the score 2. And we can leave that man on second because we have him there. Up next will be the left-handed batter in the center fielder, Denham Flores. And there is a courtesy runner. I can't tell who it was. It's a good, I don't know. It looked like first pitch to Flores is a ball outside, ball number 1. I can't tell what number that is out there on second base, but there is a courtesy runner for the pitcher in Jack Stepp. Next pitch outside, ball number 2. Flores, a tall young man standing in the left-handed batter's box. Flores is a graduate of Riverside High School this past year. Next one, foul back against the wall. Young lady sitting down in front of us like to jumped out of her skin. She thought that one was coming right at her. Waiting on the next pitch to Flores. Outside for ball number 3. Count now 3-1 on Denham Flores. Pray for those that are next pitch called strike 2 to count. Runs full now, a true full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pray for those that have been involved in an accident up in our area, up around Inman area. Pray for the first responders that are headed out there to them. 3-2 pitch is inside. That'll put runners on first and second. And that's going to bring up the catcher in Ben Bailey.
Catcher number 13, Ben Rainey.
Or Ben Rainey. I've been calling him Bailey, hadn't I? I am sorry, folks. Ben Rainey. I got him down as Rainey. I got him down as Ben Bailey. Well, no wonder that's what I've been calling him. Rainey. All right, Ben Rainey. First pitch to Rainey. Curveball that is called strike one. Rainey had a single out to left field, his only other at bat. Reed steps off, looking back at his runner there on second, see if he can hold him on. This one's going to be high for ball number one. There are 2 outs. 2 runners on, the score 2-0. Warhawks are up. Next pitch swung on for strike number 2 to count now 1-2 on Bailey. Bailey liked that one, but just could not connect with it. Got 2 runners on. You don't want to leave them stranded. The 1-2 pitch from Reed fouled off. And it's about to get hot out here. I'm going to start chasing them foul balls and see if I can get an ice cream again. All right, the count remains 1-2. He hits this one solid out to left field, but camped out underneath it is Johnson for out number 3. Leave 2 stranded. We'll come back after these messages. 2-0 is the score going into the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Barbecue sandwiches, fried bologna sandwiches.
Jeff Parks and his team of experienced real estate professionals at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services see Dan Joyner are lifelong football fans, and they know for a successful football team on any level, you must have great coaching and a good game plan. The same goes when purchasing or selling a home. Let the Spartanburg office at 170 Camelot Drive be your coach with the right game plan and strategy to make your real estate purchase go like a championship winning season. Contact Jeff Parks at 864-415-0336. Berkshire Hathaway, see Dan Joyner of Spartanburg. See danjoyner.com.
Hey guys, this is Todd Waddell with Upstate Prepcast. When the storm hits, trust the guys who've got you covered, Guy Roofing. For over 50 years, they've been protecting homes and businesses across the Carolinas with a quality you can see and a name you can trust. From inspections to full replacements, their team is fast, reliable, and built on integrity. Call 1-800-NEW-ROOF or visit GuyRoofing.com today. Guy Roofing, protection you can count on.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital.
All right, Bryson Burnett is the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 3rd for Post 20 Braves. Burnett's first time at the plate. First pitch low and inside for ball number 1. Outside for ball number 2. Step wiping his hands off out there, getting ready. He rocks and fires low for ball number 3. Not what he's been doing. See if he can get this, get me over strike right there, get me over the hump. Count now 3-1. Next pitch swung on for strike number 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Next one swung on for strike number 3, out number 1.
Now batting for post 20, left fielder number 3, Stalin Johnson.
Stalin Johnson, the left fielder, he has had plenty to do out there in left field tonight, but it is his first time coming to the dish. He squares to bunt, gonna try to leg one out, but it is high and outside for ball number 1. This time he is swinging away, and that one is outside. Rainey holds it out there for just a second to see if the umpire sees it the right way, but he did not, so that one is also a ball. This one fouled off to the net right in front of us. I hope you're able to see the game well. Don't think there's strike number 2. Don't think there's any way that I can zoom in any and still get as much of the playing field as I can. It'd be nice. It's a little bit more. Get a little less of the field, but just in the right and left field corners. This one, he watches as it goes in low. Bailey needs a step, needs a strike right here. As this one's hit right up the middle. And it's being bobbled around out there by Denham Flores in center field. That is I was going to say the first hit that they've had tonight, but it's not. It's the second one. Back to the top of the lineup with a center fielder in Braden Patterson. Patterson was the only other hit for the night. He hit to right field. He had that good hit to right field. Was unable to get to it was Lancaster. All right, let me get caught up here. I know that one was a strike. Looks like 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-2 is the count. The Greenwood faithful didn't think so. I was lucky enough to catch somebody going up to the concession stand so I could get me a water. Had to mute y'all for a minute so I could get her to grab me something. This pitch, and runner went, throwed down, just was not quite there. It bounced past Scudder. But luckily he was being backed up by Nolan Seymour. Count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 1 runner on second base. Rung him up. Yep. Timber toter, as we say, and that's no kind of anything. That just means that when we played ball back in the 70s and 80s, we had wood bats. So when we carried it back, we put it on our shoulder because we didn't swing. And Big Jim Everhart would holler, "Bring that timber back over here, you timber toter." So there you have it. That is the timber toter story. William Nunley flew out to left field. Now he's flying out to right field as
that ends the third inning.
That ends
We're
the
headed
third.
to the
We'll
top of
go
the
to
fourth.
4.
Post
We will
115, lead
take another
2-0.
couple of commercial breaks
Folks, it's
and
raffle time. Go ahead and pull out your tickets
see what we got.
and see if you have
We'll
the
be back
winning number
after
for the
this.
prize of 60.
The year was 1945. The War Department selected Mahindra to build heavy-duty Willis Jeeps for America's GIs. Today, we build heavy-duty tractors for America's landowners. Rugged performance and reliability are still built into every Mahindra, along with a 5-year powertrain warranty. No wonder we're the world's #1 selling tractor. Mahindra.
Have you been hurt by church? Have you maybe lost your faith or lost your way? We understand that at View Church because we've been there. If you're looking for an authentic place to worship with authentic people that understand brokenness, we would love for you to come and be our guest sometime. We have 2 services at 8:30 and 11, and we're located at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road in Bowling Springs. Come, find hope again.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Seymour back at the plate for the Warhawks. First pitch called strike number 1 on Nolan. Next one swung on and fouled back. Seymour went down looking his last time up. I think he's going to go down. If he goes down, swing. If he goes down on a strikeout, it's going to be swinging this time, guarantee it. Hopefully he'll connect and he'll put it somewhere out there in the outfield. Yeah. He watched that third strike go by for out number 1 on Seymour.
Coming to the plate for the Warhawks, first baseman number 8, Stone Howard.
Back to the top of the lineup with Stone Howard. Howard had a double to left center his last time up. See what he squares around to bunt. He pushes it toward third, but it is out of play. That was a good thought and a good try. Thinking about punching it down to third and legging it out. This time he stands in. Pitch is high and outside. Next one, he dumps it off over the foul out of play fence. Count now 1-2. Last night, Howard went 0 for 4. He had 2 flyouts and 2 groundouts. This one he just barely got a piece of. Howard is a 2026 graduate of Eastside High School. I got to figure out and talk to these players and find out exactly where they're going to college, what their plans are, and all of that. This one he hits out deep center, but out in center, Patterson standing waiting on it for out number 2. That's the second time he has flown out to
Warhawks, shortstop number 9,
center field.
Alexander Scudder.
Now Scooter comes in here. Alexander Scudder. He had a single and he flew out to right field. Scudder batting left-handed. First pitch low for ball number 1. Must have thrown some dirt up on the home plate. Umpire says, "Give me a minute and let me clean this thing." Next pitch low for ball number 2. Two-0 pitch with 2 outs. Scudder stings this one down to second base and throw him out at first.
That ends the top of the 4th.
That is 3 up, 3 down on the Warhawks. We'll take another set of commercial breaks. We'll come back. You're listening to Warhawk Baseball on Upstate Prepcast. The score 2-0. Warhawks are up going into the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back.
A wall of flame challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when it actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chuck, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and... Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one who needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
Back here in Greenwood, South Carolina at the Lakeland Summer Classic. I'll remember that before it's over with. First pitch, as we're in the bottom half of the 4th, is outside for ball number 1 on Parker Sutley, the designated hitter. Next pitch finds its mark for strike number 1. Next one is a bouncer down to Myers at third, but umpire says, no, it's foul. Just let's play it again. Count now 1-2. Or is it 1-1? Scoreboard says 1-1. I think it's 1-2. Umpire hadn't told me no different. I'll find out in a minute. Not sure what was going on there. He called time and talked with the batter and reached and patted Ben Rainey on the head there behind home plate. I think it's 2-2 now. Next one outside. Count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes is what it should be. Scoreboard is just behind by a touch. This one fouled off. Hit Rainey in the chest protector and bounced off. Rainey okay, ready to go again. Next pitch hit foul down to his coach. Coach, you got to have that. You can't let them get by you, bud. You're going to have to scoop that up. Count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch from Stepp is outside. And that'll put leadoff runner on for post 20.
Now batting for post
That is
20.
the first
Third
walk
baseman, number 11.
of the
Logan
game for Stepp. Stepp doing a great job so far tonight. 5. Oh, this one's in the outfield. That one got just over Scudder's head into center field. That puts runners on first and second.
Shortstop, number 24, Brandon Hirschberger.
Stepp has had 6 strikeouts so far, and the man on second accounts for the first walk that he's had tonight, and only had 2 hits against him so far. 3. That one right there was the third one. Struck out 6, 3 hits. And the rest have been, there's not even been a ground out. The rest of them have all been fly outs. This one outside. Rainey had to scoot out there to get to it. As the batter squares around the bunt, and this one is low in the dirt for ball number 2. Up to the dish is Hirschberger, the shortstop, number 24, Brandon Hirschberger. Count 2-0 on Hirschberger. See if he's going to square around again. Yes, he does. That one found its mark for strike number 1. Hirschberger steps out, adjusted his shin guard, jumps right back in, ready to go. This time he's going to be swinging away, and that one called strike number 2. Hirschberger went down swinging his only at-bat tonight. This one he's going to foul off back against the backstop wall. As he steps in ready to go again. Oh, that was inside for ball number 3. Count now 3-2. Coach Donahue standing outside the dugout looking at his pitcher. I guess if he's going to go, the runners go. This one is hit off his foot, and he has to come back. Both runners double steal, hit and run, or a double hit and run. was on. Waiting to see what this payoff pitch happens right here. Steps off the back. Calls for time, asks for a new ball. He didn't like the one that he was holding there, and he's ready for another one. So now he steps back on the mound. Runners on first and second. This one's going to be hit out to center field. It's going to be hit hard out to the fence. Giving chase to it is Patterson. That's going to plate one. That's going to plate two. And that will tie up the game right there with one single hit. A double to deep center scores
now
two.
For your post 20 Braves, first baseman number 23, Austin Words.
So now we got a whole new ball game. It's tied up, and Coach Donahue's going to go out and talk to his pitcher there in Jack Stepp. Brings the whole infield in. You're going to find out where his mind is and what he's thinking and how he's feeling. Looks like Stepp may stay in. Coach Donahue waiting on the umpire to come out there. Huddle breaks up. Everybody stays in the same spot. And we are getting ready to reset this thing. One man on second base. There is no outs. He hit that double and it scored two to tie up the game here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. And up steps the first baseman in Austin Wirtz. First pitch to Wirtz. Swung on for strike number one. Let's see, we got a man there on second. I told y'all I'd get caught up eventually. Next pitch in the dirt for ball number one. Warhawks don't have anybody in the bullpen warming up as of yet. Next pitch outside, and Rainey tries to pull it back in and fool the umpire, but the umpire says, nah, I'm just not like that right now. Next pitch low for ball number three. Nobody, again, warming up. Maybe Donahue, Coach Donahue's got somebody in mind that's already on the field of play. That puts another runner on with a walk. And that is going to be the end of the night for Jack Stepp as Coach Donahue goes out for the second time in this inning to pull his pitcher. We're going to take commercial breaks, and we're going to come back after we figure out who it is and who's going to the mound and who's going where. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon at 864 582-1611. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Tom at 582-1611 in Spartanburg for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Service, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
This is Pastor Tyler from View Church. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road. If you've been turned off by religion, been discouraged or hurt by church, or maybe you just thought church was boring, you should give View Church a try. It's a place like none other. The people are genuine, the Spirit is obvious, and God is moving in this place. Visit our website for times and direction at viewchurch.org.
That is a wrap on number 10, Jack Stepp. Had some good innings, a lot of good pitching. Just kind of had a bad first part of this inning. So coming in to pitch from third base is Lane Myers, and over to third base will be Chet White. White comes in playing third, and Myers moves from third to the bump. Up now, Colson Marino, the right fielder, he squares to bunt. First pitch, strike. And both runners take off. They have moved up. So Lane's first pitch found its mark. Next one is hit foul down the third baseline. I was looking to see if I could figure out where it went, but it ended up out of play. Scroll back out here a little bit so everybody can see a little more of the field. Count now 0-2. This one's going to be fouled out on the first base side and caught over there by Stone Howard.
Now batting for post 20, catcher number 16, Bryson Burnett.
Bryson Burnett, or Burnett as I say, the catcher. This will be his second time up. First time he went down swinging. He tried to wear that one. As that one was a little inside and he wasn't going to move. Next one called strike. Count now 1-1. This one in the dirt for ball number 2. For a team that has not practiced together but just a couple of hours one time, and I think all they really did was more or less just took some batting practice or hit in the cage or something. I think the Warhawks are doing really well. Got good pitching, some good defense, got some pretty good bats. Once they kind of settle in and gel, I think they're going to be okay. The good thing is these 3 games, yesterday, today, and tomorrow, mean nothing more than just kind of a bragging right. I mean, they don't count anything.
Now batting for your post 20 Braves,
Burnett
left
went
fielder,
to first
number
on a
3,
walk.
Stalin Johnson.
So now you have the bases juiced for the 9-hole hitter in
Pinch runner for post
Dalen
number
Johnson.
21, Will Carter.
Dalen Johnson, he had a single out to center field, his only at-bat tonight. Then they'll go back to the top of the lineup with Patterson. First pitch is called strike one. Just one out here in the bottom of the fourth rather. Next pitch is just a touch outside. Again, the bases are juiced for Johnson. This one outside for ball number 2. Two and one is the count. Myers comes set. Curved ball that drops in, and Johnson swings on it. Foul. Count now 2-2. See what Lane can do here. Next pitch, another curve ball swung on and hits the umpire. Bailey, he takes the walk out toward the pitcher's mound to give the umpire a little bit of time to shake off the cobwebs. Or that one actually shook off the cobwebs, I'm sure. Count remains 2-2. Two pitch outside. Count now 3-2. You got nowhere to put him. You gotta get him right here. You gotta at least get him to put it in play, because you got nowhere to go with him. I don't think Myers was actually thinking that he was going to pitch tonight. That one, they will walk in the lead runner on that ball 4, and the bases remain loaded. Yeah, when I talked to him before the game, he had no, or he didn't mention that he was even thinking about coming in to pitch tonight. Sometimes you just have to pull from where you are and what you have. Up next is going to be Braden Patterson. First pitch to Patterson is outside for ball number 1. Coach Donahue's standing over there scratching his head. Him and Coach Hairston trying to put their heads together and figure out what they want to do right here. That pitch in the middle for strike number 1. Count 1-1. This one must have been low. Patterson had a single out to right field and went down looking. This time he goes out to center field. Looking out in center field. They got one tagging up. And scoring did Wirtz. So give him a sacrifice fly.
Second baseman number 8, William Nunley.
So the 9th batter of this inning, Nunley. Runner goes, and the throw down to second is not missed, and another run comes in as you had runners on the corners. Greenwood now up 5-2. You got a runner on third base. Nunley at the plate. There are 2 outs. Count now. I think it's 2-0. Next pitch, curveball. It was inside. Let's see what it is here, 2-0 or 3-0, I'm not sure. But that one was a strike, we do know that. Again, Nunley has flown out twice tonight. Hit by a pitch on that one. That'll put runners on the corners. Coach Donahue thinks that he stuck his arm out there, and I think it's kind of what people in the stands think also. So the umpires are going to get together, and one's not going to go against the other one. He's going to say, nope, yep, they're going to put him on with a hit by pitch. And that puts runners on the corners, and we go back to the one that started all this off with Parker Sutley. Sutley had a walked the first time in this inning. Myers trying to check on Nunley over there. This pitch is going to be, oh, he got him. Oh my gosh. A throw down by Rainey to second, and they're saying that he got by the tag. And another run scores. Not sure what the count is. I think it's 1-0. This one fouled down third base side. Strike number 1. We got 2 outs. We just need to get this one more, get out of this inning so we can get in and put some runs on the board. Right now the score is 6-2. As Greenwood has scored all 6 in this inning. It's just been a bad inning for the Warhawks. That one is strike number 2. That one called strike on Sutley. Next pitch outside to count now, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, runner goes. Got him at third, ain't no way around it. Yeah, got him. Has a good throw by Rainey down to third to catch the runner, but the damage is done.
To the top of the 5th. Fans, we still have the cell phone that was lost.
The damage is done as the Braves put up 6 in this inning. We're going to take commercial breaks. We'll come back in a moment.
Since 1925, Seawright Funeral Home has been caring for families in the Spartanburg area during the difficult times of personal loss. Staff at Seawright is committed to providing your family with exceptional service. They have an experienced staff. Their facility is located in beautiful downtown Inman. On site, there's a chapel, multiple viewing rooms, crematorium, and arrangement rooms. Experiencing the loss of a loved one is difficult. Allow the caring professionals at Seawright Funeral Home to honor your family with dignity and respect.
Hey, baby! Wings Etc. now offers online ordering. Use your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Visit to-go.wingsetc.com. It's fast, it's easy, it's convenient, and you can order all your favorites exactly the way you like them. That's to-go.wingsetc.com for a direct connection to all your favorites. Wings, ribs, burgers, wraps, salads, ultimate nachos, and more. Order what you love, and it'll be ready for pickup before you even know it. Online ordering at Wings Etc. Well, click, then go.
Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
At Guy Roofing, we know that a roof is more than just a roof. It's spending quality time with the family. It's shelter through the storm. And it's a good night's sleep. We know roofs, and for over 50 years, we've been your neighbor, making sure you're covered. Guy Roofing. We know roofs.
Leading off top of the fifth inning for post 115, left fielder number 11, Johnny Rosario.
Leading off, Johnny Rosario in the top of the fifth inning here at Greenwood. First pitch to Rosario is low for ball number 1. Rosario playing left field tonight. Next pitch is high, ball number 2. On the mound still is Leland Reed. I don't think they've changed anybody's around. It was a 3-0. It looked like it was inside. Rosario getting ready to toss his bat off last night. This one's going to go into the stands for strike number 2. Last night, Rosario went 0 for 1. He reached second on an error, and he had 1 walk. This time it's high, and that'll put a runner on. Leadoff runner in Rosario.
Now batting for the Warhawks, number 6, Lane Myers.
Now your pitcher in Lane Myers. Steps up to the plate. First pitch outside to Myers. Last night, Lane, I think I said this earlier, went 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and 1 fly out. So far tonight, he has a double and a fly out to center field, both to center field. Now, Coach Ford Greenwood wants to go out and talk with his pitcher and his infield and see what they all are thinking and what he's thinking about his pitcher. On deck is Lancaster, Houston Lancaster. And in the hole, I'm guessing they're going to let Chet White bat since he went in for step. All right, we're back here ready to go. The count 2-0 on Myers. This one inside, like to have got him. 3-0. Catcher had a good idea. He threw down to try to catch Rosario off the base, trying to backpick him, but did not work. This one is a strike. That's it, get me over the hump strike right there. Middle. That's one that Lane should have tattooed. This one low for ball number 4. That puts runners on first and second for the Warhawks. No outs here in the top of the 5th.
Coming to the plate for the Warhawks, number 22, Houston Lancaster.
Lancaster has failed to reach tonight. He ground out to second base his first time up and flew out to left field his only other time up. This one he goes deep. That's a long, solid, loud strike. Foul ball way off out in left field. Solid hit. I mean, you could just tell by the sound of the bat how solid that was. Count 0-1. If he can straighten it up just a little bit. And he hits this one the same place, out of play. Back in the same spot. He's swinging just a touch too early, but he's getting good contact with the ball. Let's see if he'll hold back at half a second and make this one playable. The second baseman in Nunley out there dancing around, and finally Reed decided to turn, spin, and throw, trying to catch Rosario off the base. Oh, he swung on this one, and it is out number 1. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. 2 of them were nice, hard foul balls. Up now should be Chet. It is Chet White. We've yet to see White hit the ball. First pitch he swings on for strike number 1. White, a 2026 graduate of Wade Hampton High School. This one way outside, and the catcher tries to back pick again, but Wirtz was not out near the base. He was not ready, and Myers able to get back in a hurry. Count 1-1 on White. 1-2 as White swings at this one. Again, we'll be right back here tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Go live about 4:45-ish. This one gets by the catcher, and both runners advance. Count 2-2 on Chet White. You can tell a bunch of these players know each other, play on travel ball teams together, whatever. Standing out on second base, the shortstop in Hirschberger, second baseman in Nunley, and Lane Myers all standing out there talking, kind of laughing. Count now 3 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Let's see if Chet can get this one. Oh, they called him out on that one for out number 2. He went down just looking. You cannot leave the 3rd strike up to the umpire. You just can't do it.
Number 12, Denham Flores.
Denham Flores. Flores reached on a walk, and he had a error on the shortstop. First pitch to Flores called strike number 1. 2 men on. You do not want to leave them stranded. There is 2 outs. Count 1-1. Here at Greenwood, up in the concession stand. You might have heard them saying a few minutes ago. That they have fried bologna sandwiches, hot dogs, and that kind of stuff. And the fried bologna sandwich was good for supper tonight. It's just a fried bologna with mayonnaise and chili and onions on 2 pieces of loaf bread. And it was very well. The ones that do the concession stand here do real well. That ball was inside for strike number 2. The count runs full now, as Flores had already tossed the bat away because he knew that it was a ball. Again, like I said earlier, you cannot leave this third strike up to the umpire. You gotta be swinging, and he did. We strand 2 as we go into the bottom half of the 5th.
Post 115.
We'll be back in just a moment.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital. Warrior Tree Service, your go-to tree experts. Family owned and operated since 2020, offering service from tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding. At Warrior Tree Service, we handle it all. When nature strikes, count on us to clean up the mess and restore your property back to normal. Visit our website at warriortreeservicesc.com. To get a free estimate, call 864-278-2555. Warrior Tree Service, where nature thrives, we revive.
Jeff Parks and his team of experienced real estate professionals at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services see Dan Joyner are lifelong football fans, and they know for a successful football team on any level, you must have great coaching and a good game plan. The same goes when purchasing or selling a home. Let the Spartanburg office at 170 Camelot Drive be your coach with the right game plan and strategy to make your real estate purchase go like a championship winning season. Contact Jeff Parks at 864-415-0336. Berkshire Hathaway, see Dan Joyner of Spartanburg. CDanJoyner.com.
Hey guys, this is Todd Waddell with Upstate Prepcast. When the storm hits, trust the guys who've got you covered. Guy Roofing. For over 50 years, they've been protecting homes and businesses across the Carolinas with the quality you can see and a name you can trust. From inspections to full replacements, their team is fast, reliable, and built on integrity. Call 1-800-NEW-ROOF or visit GuyRoofing.com today. Guy Roofing. Protection you can count on.
All right, to lead off here in the bottom half of the 5th is Sutley. If you'll remember, Sutley was up to bat in the last inning, but ended up one of them got picked off at third base. So Sutley is back up again. First pitch is a ball. Yep, that's what it was. Nunley got thrown out at third. This one's going to be hit right up the middle. Scudder cannot get to it. It goes out to center field where Flores finally gets it and throws it in with a leadoff single for Sutley.
Number 11, Logan Martin.
And Lane Myers now sits at 30 pitches, 31 pitches, 30, 20, 29, 31. 31 pitches does Myers. Martin fouls this one off up on the hill for strike number 1. That is Logan Martin, the third baseman. He had a single out to center field his last time up last inning. He ended up coming around and scoring. This one's going to be to Scudder, and Scudder cannot dig it out of his glove in time. He could not dig it out of his glove in time to get the double play. And then he tried to get it over to first and could not get it over in time. So now they have runners on first and second. And I tell you, I hesitate. He squared around to bunt. This one does Hirschberger. I'm wondering if that would be an error or a hit. I will find out what they are scoring it. Yep, the official man scored it as an error. This one's going to be hit to second base, over to first, or over to the second. All right, that one down to Seymour. Seymour turned it over to Scudder for 1 out. Scudder tried to make the double and was not in time. That puts runners now on the corners with 1 out.
Chase Simpson.
All right, a new Coach Donahue's going out and talked to the umpire at second base to see what he saw, or to hear what he saw. Up now is number 14, and I will get that name in just a minute. Chase Simpson. Simpson be batting for Austin Wirtz. Right now there's everybody's talking to everybody. Coach Donahue went out and got whatever it was he was asking, got the answer from the field umpire. Now let's reset this thing. 6-2 is the score. Chase Simpson, his first time up to batting in place of Austin Wirtz. Left-handed batter, runners on first and second, and the first pitch he swung on for strike number 1. There is just the 1 out. Next pitch outside. Kind of waiting on Hirschberger to take off for second. I'm sure he will here in just a minute. Question is, will Rainey try to throw him out, or will Rainey just eat it? And the runner does go. He does not throw down. So he goes to second uncontested. All right, count now 2-1. 3-1 as this one was inside. We don't want to load the bases here in the bottom of the 5th. This one fouled off. Count now in reverse order, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. You can hear the train rumbling in the background. It's right on the outside of center field. And that is ball 4. That will load the bases with 1 out for
Post 20 Braves, right fielder number 15, Colson Marino.
Colson Marino. This is the first the first batter that Lane Myers faced last inning when he came in to take over for Jack Stepp. And Marino flew out to first. It was out of play or out of the base lines. It was over toward the first base Greenwood dugout. He able to catch that one, and this one he's going to hit down center field. And 2 runs come in. I thought he called it out there, but I guess he did not. Puts runners on first and second. Still 1 out. Coach Donahue's going to go out and talk to Lane Myers. They're saying he didn't, but I swear it looked like he thought he caught that one. It adds 2 more runs to the score. 8-2 is the score now as Lane Myers will come out. Not sure who's going where. We'll get that official announcement here in just a minute. But right now, we're going to go to commercial breaks. We'll come back in a few moments.
When you need trusted legal guidance, experience matters. For decades, the Stevens Law Group has been serving people right here in South Carolina. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. They handle all areas of family law with skill and compassion, helping clients navigate life's most important decision. Call 864-598-9172 or visit scfamilylaw.com today. The Stevens Law Group, local experience with a focus on family.
Hi, this is Ron Hawkins with Next Home Experience Realty. For over 30 years, I've been helping people buy and sell homes. Whether you're looking for new construction, buying your very first home, searching for that perfect investment property, or selling a home you've loved for years, call or text me at 864-415-5792 or visit my online site at spartanburghomes.net. I am Ron Hawkins, your trusted realtor in the upstate, turning for sale into sold for over 30 years.
Discover the power of Mahindra at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney. We're your one-stop destination for top quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Visit our website at sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515. Mahindra of the Upstate, the official tractor of Tough.
This is Steve Roper,
Kevin Jackson
at Upstate Prepcast, and I tell you what, folks, you don't have to feel a financial strain from a clogged drain. Just call the MVP of plumbers. That's Mike Verner's Plumbing, proudly celebrating their 40th year of service to the Carolinas. Mike Verner's Plumbing has you covered in all situations, whether it's commercial or residential. So if your toilet's on the fritz and you really need to take a
Hold everything. Folks, call the MVP of plumbers today at 864-472-8756. Mike Verner's Plumbing of Inman.
All right, back here. Pitch and change. It's is ridiculous. This is crazy. The guy. He caught the ball in center field for out number 2. The runner never tagged. He just went on, and they appealed to second base, and the umpire in the outfield or in the field says no, that he was safe, but he did not tag up. He took off running at the hit. So there is definitely 2 outs. Do they need video evidence? Well, let's just see right here what they did, and let's see what they end up giving them, because it's all right. I'm going to put y'all on hold a second, and let's see what we got here. Yep, the umpires made a bad call. I just pulled the video back up and looked, and the whole situation was out in center field. Flores caught the ball for out number 2. The runner that was on first was halfway to second, and he never went back and tagged up. He went on to second. So when they checked him at second and the field umpire said safe, no, he was not safe. That was a terrible call by the umpires. And this one, a snag by Seymour and throwed over to first to gun him down. It was a great backhand by Seymour.
Post 28, post 115.
So we're going to take a break. We'll come back after this.
There's nothing better than award-winning jumbo wings while you watch great sports programming on huge flat screens at Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options, come to Wings Etc. for lunch, dinner, and snacking, and lots of HDTV sports. And now, when you can't eat and watch the game here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub, good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
Isn't it nice to know that when someone says they'll stay in touch, they actually will? The phrase has real meaning at Raymond James because we believe in keeping clients informed about their portfolios, even in the most challenging economic times. Clients place their trust in us because we believe that meaningful communication, stability, and client satisfaction matter. Call financial advisor Tom Dixon at 582-1611, located in Spartanburg, to learn more. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
toes kiss. Is that feeling once again? I'm trying to defend. Got that feeling once again. I'm trying to be. It's my heart feeling pain.
A new pitcher on the mound for Greenwood in Eli Schofield. Schofield is a tall right-handed pitcher up there on the mound. And at the plate is Ben Rainey. First pitch was fouled off. Next pitch is a ball for Rainey. Next pitch is also a ball. Schofield is a 2027 will graduate in 2027 from 96 high school. Count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Not sure why I had somebody on base. I guess I'm just hoping that Bailey gets there. This one's going to be fouled up into the stands. Had one young man up in the stands that thought about catching that ball, but there wasn't no way he was going to. It was coming in too hot. He wanted that ice cream cone's what he wanted, but he ain't going to get it. Next pitch outside. That does put the runner on first in Rainey.
Coming to the plate for post 115, number
The
7,
score now.
Nolan Seymour.
The score now 8-2, and we'll have a courtesy runner. Looks like JT Center going to be coming in for the catcher in Ben Rainey.
Pinch runner for the Warhawks, number 4, JT Center.
Up now, Nolan Seymour. Seymour playing second base tonight. He just went down twice looking. This time he goes right up the middle, and a great try by the second baseman, but oh wow, throw into second base. They're saying that they got him. They got
Now
Chet.
for post 115, number 8, Stone.
A great hit right back up the middle. So 1 out. We go back to the top of the lineup with Stone Howard. First pitch to Howard outside for ball number 1. Top of the 6th inning, 8-2 is the score. Greenwood had that one big inning, and that's all it takes is one inning to score a whole bunch and take the lead big. Two-0 pitch to Stone Howard. Inside, the count now 3-0. Over on first. Seymour gets a 2-step lead, 3-step. This one's a get me over the hump pitch right there. That easy strike, because you know that 95% of the time, batter's not going to be swinging, not on a 3-0. This one he does swing, and it goes in between first and second. That'll put runners on first and second. 1 out.
Now batting for the Warhawks, number 9, Alexander Scudder.
Scudder coming to the plate. Alexander Scudder had a single in the first, a fly out in the second, and in the fourth, he ground out to second base to end the inning. Let's see what he can do right here. Scudder fouls this one off. Back behind him on deck is going to be Johnny Rosario. Rosario back getting the foul ball, getting it ready. I'll hand it to the umpire when he goes out. And next pitch is high. The count now 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Scudder. He hits this one down to second base. They're going to have to hurry to catch him. And it's no good. That'll plate one as it goes over. It goes over past the first baseman into the dugout. So you'll have runners now on second and third, and Warhawks plate one.
Now batting for the Warhawks.
Scudder just barely got a hold of that one. Off the handle is what it sounded like, and it was right in the edge of the grass, right at the dirt there at second base. And second baseman had to try to hurry and get it. And Nunley, he was trying to get it in a hurry to get it around and made a bad throw. Rosario squared around to bunt. This time he hits it in the hole between shortstop and third, and that scores one and puts runners on the corners.
Now batting for the Warhawks, number 6, Lane Myers.
And now the coach for Greenwood wants to go out and talk with his pitcher again. And we're going to run through a commercial break or two right quick. We'll come back after this.
The year was 1945. The War Department selected Mahindra to build heavy-duty Willis Jeeps for America's GIs. Today, we build heavy-duty tractors for America's landowners. Rugged performance and reliability are still built into every Mahindra, along with a 5-year powertrain warranty. No wonder we're the world's #1 selling tractor. Mahindra.
Back here. I hope y'all heard that commercial. If not, you at least seen it. I forgot to turn the volume up on the commercial side. All right, back at it again. One out here, top of the 6th. Runners on the corners, and Lane Myers at the plate takes strike number 1. Myers had a double out to left center, and he reached on a walk, flew out to center field. This one he hits in the hole. Nope, didn't make it to the hole. It's a toss from, that was a 4-6-3 double play.
Top of the 6th inning. We're headed to the bottom.
So that takes us to the bottom of the 6th. And let's see if we can make some commercials play here. I want to thank all of our sponsors for being sponsors this year for Warhawk Baseball on Upstate Prepcast. Wings, etc., our title sponsor. We're going to hear from them, and we'll be back in a moment.
Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chuck, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and...
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one who needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it. So you tell me.
I've got cameras. I've got motion detectors. I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Call Chad Wagner. He is the man. We appreciate Chad Wagner with State Farm, always being a sponsor of Upstate Prepcast. Stalen Johnson up to the plate. His first two pitches, one was called a strike and one was swung on for a strike. And this one bounces to the backstop. I think that one might have hit Ben Rainey, the catcher. Umpire walks out and gives the ball to White there on the mound to give Rainey a second to get his brain back together. Count now 1-2. Two and two. That one was a high pitch. We are in the bottom of the sixth inning. Warhawks got one more chance to take the reins here and do something after we get these three outs. That one swung on for strike number 3, out number 1. You always want to get the leadoff man out. Back to the top of the lineup with that is Braden Patterson, the center fielder. He had a sacrifice fly. He's had a sacrifice fly his last at-bat. Moved runners over and went down looking, and also had a single to right field. And the first two pitches that he sees are both called strikes. Let's see what he thinks of another strike right here. This one, he don't think of a strike. He swings at this one and hits it out to center field for out number 2, where Flores catches it.
Now batting for post 20, second baseman, number 8, William Nunley.
Nunley steps up. Nunley was hit by a pitch his last time up, and he has flown out twice. First pitch to Nunley is a called strike. Next pitch low for ball number 1. Count 1-1 with 2 outs. 8-4 is the score. Greenwood on top of your Warhawks. And the batter calls for time. Umpire grants it. You know, you can call time all day long, but if the umpire does not grant it, it doesn't matter. You can step over and go in the dugout. If he don't grant it, it doesn't matter anyway. This one bouncer down to Scudder. Scudder fires it over all the way over to first base. It is over the head. Scudder, I think that one just slipped and must have been wet because it bounced about 3 times in the grass. You could tell when Scudder released it, it was going to go high. So that'll be a single. No, that will be an error. E6 with an advanced. And Parker Sutley has scored twice. He had a single and he reached on a walk. Still, again, 2 outs. This one fouled off up in the parking lot. See what happens right here. This one is low for ball number 1 to count now 1-1. 2 outs here on Sutley. So far this inning, White has done well. Let's see what he can do right here. That one called strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch from White. This one hit down the middle to Scudder. Scudder airballs that one and it comes down in time. Oh my gosh. He was down in time as it was up high. He went up for it. Did Stone Howard come down on the base, and the umpire says no. And now Coach Donahue wants to go out and talk with the second base umpire and see why he called that. And he was down in time. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the replay here. Didn't mean for y'all to be able to hear that. Good thing about doing the video, let's see what happens here. Yeah, he was out. Yep. That's 2 really bad calls. But that scored Nunley.
Now batting for your post 20 Braves, the third baseman, number 11, Logan Martin.
And Logan Martin's had a pair of singles tonight so far. This one's fouled out of play for strike number 1. Next pitch inside for strike number 2. Yeah, the umpire out on second base, God bless him. He's had 2 really major bad calls. This one's going to be hit to Scudder. Scudder bobbles it, and that puts runners on first and second.
Now batting for your post 20 Braves, shortstop number 24, Brandon Hirschberger.
And Hirschberger up to the plate. Hirschberger had a double to right center. He had a fielder's choice out to second base, I believe it was, and he went down swinging. Waiting on the pitch from Wyatt. First pitch called strike 1. Again, there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. That one inside and tight. These are the kind of games that you're glad that they don't count as far as in the Legion playoff standings. That all starts on Tuesday. This one is a bouncer down to Scudder. Scudder comes up and fires it over to first on the run.
That ends the
for
6th inning. Headed to the top of the 7th. Post
out number
25,
3.
Post 115, 4.
9-4 is the score. We'll come back after this.
Strike 1. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike 2. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike 3. Wow! I'm the greatest pitcher in the world!
Optimism. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Have you been hurt by church? Have you maybe lost your faith or lost your way? We understand that at View Church because we've been there. If you're looking for an authentic place to worship with authentic people that understand brokenness, we would love for you to come and be our guest sometime. We have 2 services at 8:30 and 11, and we're located at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road in Bowling Springs. Come, find hope again.
Since 1925, Seawright Funeral Home has been caring for families in the Spartanburg area during the difficult times of personal loss. Staff at Seawright is committed to providing your family with exceptional service. They have an experienced staff. Their facility is located in beautiful downtown Inman. On site, there's a chapel, multiple viewing rooms, crematorium, and arrangement rooms. Experiencing the loss of a loved one is difficult. Allow the caring professionals at Seawright Funeral Home to honor your family with dignity and respect.
Back here as we go into the top of the 7th inning. This is where the Warhawks have got to score 5 just to keep this game
Top of the 7th for the Warhawks,
going.
Number 22, Houston Lancaster.
So Houston Lancaster leading off. He has failed to reach tonight. See if he can make something happen here. First pitch, high and outside. New pitcher in Tate Jackson for Greenwood. This one he hacks at it and fouls it back right at us. Waiting on the pitch from Jackson to Lancaster. Now we get the pitch. This one is high, the count 2-1. On deck is the pitcher in Chet White, 3-1. This one inside for ball number 4. Leadoff runner on for the Warhawks. And up now will be the pitcher. No, he's back at third base now. Nope, he is at the pitching mound. He's on the mound. That is Chet White. Catcher decides to go out and make sure that they're on the same page, make sure that they're both thinking the same thing and have the same
Number 2, Chet White.
the same ideas. Umpire standing talking to Chet, waiting on the catcher to come back. As you see, the catcher came back and they're ready to go now. Count 1-0 on White. And catcher calls for timeout. He can't hear in his earpiece what the pitch is supposed to be. Oh, this one high and inside. This pitch brought to you by Gillette. As close a shave as a man can get. That was up under the chin. 2-0 is the count. This one he sends out to left field, but out in left field, that is, I don't think that's Johnson or Patterson, Johnson now. Whoever it is out in left field for out number 1.
Now batting for post 115, number 12, Denham Flores.
Flores steps in. First pitch was a ball, I think. I was looking down. This time it's definitely a strike. Okay, both of them were strikes. 0-2 on Flores. This one in the dirt for ball number 1. Count now 1-2. Hard to keep up with the scoreboard because they I can't read the umpire's hands either. 2-2, I believe, is what it is. This one inside. Now it's 3-2 for sure. Jackson up on the mound. He's ready to go. He's set, ready, looks in, fires. This one's going to be hit to third base, and he cannot handle it there. The third baseman in Martin, that's another one of those hot shots that's the hot corner right there.
Now batting for the Warhawks, number 13, Ben Rainey.
And now the catcher in Ben Rainey. He's had a single, a fly out, and reached on a walk. Runners on first and second. First pitch called strike. There is one out. See if that one called strike number 2. Rainey looked back at the umpire like, really? How come you didn't give me those calls a few minutes ago? This one does get by the catcher in Burnett, and runners advance. Count now 1-2. Runners on second and third. This one high. Count now 2-2. Throw down to third was coming in hot but a little high. And back on third was Lancaster. This one's going to be hit out to center field. There will be a tag up going on as everybody will move, but that'll bring up 2 outs. Brings the score 9-5.
Coming up to the plate for the Warhawks, number 7, Nolan Seymour.
Swing and a miss for Seymour. For strike number 1. Again, this is the top of the 7th. Next pitch low for strike number 1, or ball number 1. Count now 1-1 on Seymour. Seymour had a single out to center field his last time up and went down looking the other 2 times that he was at the plate. That one was inside. He had to scooch out of the way for that one. The exact same pitch called a strike this time. So now the count 2-2. See what happens right here. That one high, count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The payoff pitch coming. That one is fouled up on top of us. On top of the roof. So the count remains the same. All right, payoff pitch again. That one's going to be hit over to third base, and the third baseman there, in Martin, catches it for out number 3, and that'll be your ball game. The Greenwood Braves come away 9-5 over your Warhawks. Again, tomorrow night we will be here at 5 o'clock.
Tomorrow evening.
This will be a
For the 3rd and final day of the Lakeland Summer Classic.
Be a early game tomorrow, be a hot game, but we will be here. So for
thanks to all who came
myself, Elton Chapman,
our first responders
and Greer Warhawks, we appreciate you tuning in tonight for the
have a safe trip home.
Lakeland Summer Classic Tournament. And until tomorrow,